No, I'm playing. I'm gonna cut that out. But anyway, I did it. I don't know why I just did that for that long. But yeah, I did it. My Hero Academia. I watched that. I saw it. Season 5, episode 7, episode 8. I actually did like a video of me like actually watching it, and like I recorded the whole thing. But with the way YouTube set up, they copyrighted me. So yeah, I had to delete that, and now I'm making this video of my actual reaction to it. I would have preferred that y'all see me like watch it and like get my actual reaction like while I'm watching it and then like after. But you know, YouTube don't fuck with me, so that's cool. Anyway, uh, but I thought it was brilliant. Um, episode 7, what was it? Match 3? Yeah, it was the third match. So catch y'all up if you not like I don't even know really hip on what My Hero Academia is doing like right now during the season. So it's two classrooms, two superhero classrooms, class 1A, class 1B. They kind of got a little rivalry going. It's been going since like fucking season 1 where they had the sports festival and they kind of all had to compete against each other. Right now they kind of doing the same thing, but it's more like they got like teams and shit. And then there's one person. I kind of forgot buddy name, but his quirk. I ain't gonna lie, that motherfucker dangerous. He can hypnotize you. Yeah, he dangerous. I ain't gonna lie, he probably would serve better as a villain, but it's a lot of characters like that though in this, like Bakugo. But yeah, um, he came from general studies, which is just like what we be learning in real life. You know, it's not like no superhero courses in real life. So he's basically learning like shit we be learning. Like he's in trigonometry classes and shit. But he performed good at the sports festival as a person who was taking general studies and not a hero course class. And you know he wanted to make the switch into the hero course. So since he isn't in either class 1A or class 1B, and he got to prove himself, he's fighting for both on both sides. And I thought that was cool. So the first match, he was in the first match actually, um, and the teams are made up of 4. But since you know he would is not a part of either one, he would make the team of 5 on whatever team he's on. So yeah, they won. He won his first match, episode 1. Or was it episode 1? Yeah, something like that. I know it was at the beginning or whatever, beginning of the season. But yeah, they won whatever. So class 1A won the first match, and then in the second match, class 1B won. That really, it's not really no highlight characters for me personally in that one besides Creati. I forgot her like her actual name, but I know her superhero name. It's weird. Like certain characters, I remember their superhero name, and then certain characters, I forget the superhero name, but I know their real name. Whatever. But yeah, Creati, she the girl who can like create anything out of her sweat. I think that's what it is, or something. I don't know, but she can just create anything out of her body, really. But yeah, that's hence why her name is Creati. But yeah, she cool though, cause you know basically the way I just described her quirk is that's pretty cool. She hard. Oh no, it was the other girl too from class 1B. She hard too. She can make her hand like all extra big and shit. Smack the fuck out of you. Imagine smacking ass with a huge hand like that. Ooh. Send your girl across the room, my nigga. No. Hey, send your girl flying though. But anyway, yeah, her power is kind of cool. Who else was in there? Oh, my nigga, Tokiyomi. I forgot about him. He got his power is Dark Shadow. He got like the shadow to come out of him, like his back and shit. And he can like fight with that bitch. That bitch hard. It's called Dark Shadow. Yeah, they didn't really think too far. Hey, they really think too far for the names, bro. But yeah, he cool. I fuck with Tokiyomi. But they lost though, and I kind of did want them to win. But I mean, obviously, you know they can't have Class 1A win every single match. That just wouldn't be fair. Personally, I feel like it's a couple characters in Class 1B that's to switch with some characters in Class 1A just because of how the quirks is set up. But that's just me. Like Mineta. I'm sorry. If they could switch Mineta for Tetsu Tetsu, I would be very happy. Tetsu Tetsu is that nigga. And I'm about to get into him right now because we about to talk about match 3, which is the match that I watched today. So, Tetsu Tetsu. He's cold. He's from Class 1B. He can make his whole body metal. Oof. Whole body metal. What are you talking about? That's hard to me. I don't care what nobody say. That's hard. Make your whole body metal. He was fighting my my actual favorite character in the whole anime, Shoto Todoroki. If you don't know who Shoto Todoroki is, you either not a Megan Thee Stallion fan, or you just don't know. And the reason I say you're not a Megan Thee Stallion fan is because she did a cosplay of Shoto Todoroki, and it was fire. I'm not gonna lie, which is ironic because he's half fire. But yeah, Shoto, he cold. Like I just said, one side of him is fire, the other side is ice. Hard as a bitch. And to see, this is why I wish I could watch how hype I actually was, like when I was watching it. But like, I was hype as a bitch, bro. Cause that nigga got the power up on Cuz. He said, all right, bro, you want me to push past my limit? I got you. That nigga went. He made his fire hot as it ever been, and damn near melted Cuz, and Cuz's whole body is fucking metal. So think about how hot that got to be. You feel me? But yeah, he was going crazy, and I ain't gonna lie. To me, he beat Cuz, even though in the third match, technically nobody won or lost because. So what happened was they captured each team captured one person because you have to capture the whole squad for y'all to win. It's not like you gotta like beat their ass into submission or some shit. You just gotta capture them. That's all it really was. So they both had captured one person each, and it was down to the wire. How many people? It was 2 people up from Class 1A, and then it was 1 person up from Class 1B. Yeah, it was 1 person up from Class 1B. She was running from. She had. So it was I forgot her name because she from Class 1B, so it's not really memorable. You know what I'm saying? She's not like a main character, but I know her powers. She got the little horns on her head and shit. And I thought her powers was ass. Honestly, she showed me something different though, but I still thought her powers was butt. I mean, I can shoot horns on my head. Shoot multiple. And control them. Like that's okay. Like my nigga Todoroki's half fire, half ice. You feel me? Like you can shoot horns, clap it up. Like come on, bro. Niggas got super strength. The fuck some horns gonna do? But anyway, like what's some horns gonna do against a dude who can make his whole body metal? You see what I'm saying? Like anyway, that's a whole different subject for after this subject. But yeah, so she could make herself fly with the horns. And so she had who the fuck she have? She had Shoto because he had passed out because of the fight he was fighting with Tetsu Tetsu. Tetsu Tetsu had also passed out. They kind of Tetsu Tetsu passed out because no. Never mind, that's not why Tetsu Tetsu passed out. But yeah, they both had passed out from their fight. My nigga Shoto was about to get the W, and then that one nigga, I forgot his name, but I remember his superhero name. Mudman, right? I ain't gonna lie. When they explained to me his powers, I was like, it sounds ass. Like, you feel me? Like, I can touch anything and make it soft. Cool. Like, it was so sweet, bro. But, like, once he was using it, and then, like, I saw what he could do with it, I was like, his powers is kind of fire. Like, imagine you can just turn anything soft, and then once you touch it again, it goes back to what it was. You feel me? That's kind of sweet. So he was like traveling through the ground on niggas, and I thought that was cold because he was just swimming through the ground. I was like, oh, that's cold, bro. Swimming through the dirt and shit, like that's cold, bro. But yeah, So he got captured too because my nigga Tenya motherfucking Ida, aka Ingenium. He Nah, I ain't gonna lie. He showed me something because see that's why I wish I could watch it. When my nigga was like, oh, you think I still got a time limit on my most powerful move? I got something for you. See what I did though? I took my jets out my leg, right? It hurt like a mug, but then I got some new ones, and I upgraded them, and now I can use my most powerful move for 10 minutes. So y'all got 10 minutes of ass whoopings. Like that's like that's what he said basically. He said for 10 minutes I'm unstoppable, aka for 10 minutes y'all about to get these paws and the speed, nigga. So that's when he was fighting Mudman. You know, because I ain't gonna lie, the strategy that they came out with was smart, but they just wasn't expecting Tenya to be that improved. You feel me? Because they stopped that nigga, which is smart. Because one, he's the class representative, and two, as far as plans go with that team, he's the mastermind of all the plans. You feel me? He's the big brain. You know, so that was smart to try to get him out there first and just like leave him by himself. Like it was a smart move initially. They just didn't know Buddy had to improve like that. They didn't know he had a little bag on him. You know, he got that little bag on him. But yeah, he came in because my man had got away from Ingenium because he was like, oh yeah, I can't beat Buddy. So he got away. Tenya went to go help. Fuck is his name? I think a superhero name like Tailman or something. But just the one nigga with the long ass tail, you be hitting niggas with it and shit. Kind of look like a lion to me. I don't know why. He looks like a lion with no mane. I don't know why. But yeah, that's just what I see when I see him. A lion with no mane. But yeah, he saved that nigga when he was fighting. I don't even see like it's so many just forgettable characters. Because I feel like this is not a bad thing for this particular anime, but they throw a lot of characters at you at once. You feel me? And they have very Asian names. It is like hard to remember. Like they have very like cultural Asian names that's very hard to remember unless you like really fuck with that character. You feel me? But yeah, he was fighting a nigga. I remember nigga's powers though. I thought his powers was ass. I be thinking a lot of niggas' powers ass though, but he can make like any part of his body like spin. Cool. Like you see what I'm saying? Like some niggas shit's just ass. but what he was doing with it though was actually making it more like useful than what it was because he had this like metal shit at the end of his fingertips, so he was making his hands spin. And so basically what he had in his hands was two big ass drills, just fighting with them bitches. Now that's hard. That's how you take a quirk that's just like, really? And then you make, okay, see what you're doing. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, he was fighting old dude with the tail. Old dude with the tail was losing, I ain't gonna lie. But then my nigga Tenya, he came in, captured Buddy, threw him in a jail. And then, you know, that's how Class 1A went up 1 point at first before it was tied. Yeah, he threw Buddy in jail. What was that? Who else got captured? Who got captured from... Damn near the dude with the tail got captured too. I just forgot how. Yeah, I forgot how that nigga got captured, bro. That's crazy. But yeah, that. So anyway, at one point it's tied up, right? And it's the horn girl, and she basically like, man, I can't leave my teammates here because then they're just gonna all take them to jail. And we gonna lose, and I can't just go throw Todoroki in the jail because they gonna catch me. So she was just like, I'm about to fly up in the air where Buddy can't get to me, and where other Buddy can't get to me, and I'm about to just waste time. So that way we don't win and we don't lose. I thought it was kind of dumb, but I thought it was dumb for the writers to do that, but it wasn't dumb for her to think that plan. You feel me? If that makes sense. But yeah, that was pretty much it. And then they ended off episode 8 with which with the usual cliffhanger showing you the next match. My nigga Bakugo about to step up. I'm more ready for match 5, personally, if I do say myself. And I think I'm gonna actually make this a 2-part reaction because I got something I gotta talk to y'all about. No, actually, no. Should I? No. All right, though. That's pretty much it. I would give what I've been seeing so far as the whole season, which I've been kind of waiting to see after I watched the trailer, because I was like, oh yeah, this the arc right here. This the season. You feel me? It's been some cold ass arcs though in my Hero Academia. The Hero Killer Stain arc was cold. That's probably my favorite arc, honestly. That's my favorite villain in this in the anime. He's so hard. Nobody even killed him. He died because his broken rib punctured his lung. That's how hard he was. Nobody even killed that man. You feel me? He was scared. I mean, he wasn't scared. They were scared of him. They was, oh, but he's still moving. He coming down here. They was all shook at and shit till he stopped moving because he died. But yeah, I always thought that was funny because they really couldn't do shit with that man. But yeah, Stain was cold. That was probably one of my favorite arcs. The movie was sweet too. I don't know if anybody watched the movie, but it was before this season has started. The movie was sweet too. I vaguely remember what all happens in the movie, but I do remember that part with Bakugo and Deku when Deku let Bakugo get a little bit of the All for One power. Dumb niggas went crazy. You talking about throwing hands? I'm talking about throwing hands. They was throwing hands. But nah, they was throwing them hands though, and I thought that part was cold because I was like, oh shit, they really souped up, just beating this nigga ass right now. But yeah, that part was cold. The beginning of the season was kind of sweet. Hawks low key just became one of my favorite characters. Hawks is, I think, the number 2 pro hero. He got wings, obviously, because his name is Hawks. He can fly, and he can control his wings too. You can shoot him at niggas. I mean, not his wings, his feathers. My bad. And I think the big feathers are the strongest ones. The smaller ones aren't as strong as the big ones. But yeah, he has been involved with the Hero Association since he was a kid. So what happened was he saved these people on a bus when he was just a kid, because most people are just born with their quirks. I mean, then the whole universe is born with their quirks, So he was just a kid saving people, and they was just like, oh, this boy is naturally a hero. Let us recruit him and train him. And then his parents was just like, okay, whatever. And so he basically been a hero his whole life, or at least training to be one. And so they called him up or whatever. He was like, "Are you? What's happening?" He pulled up. You feel me? They was like, "Hey, look." Oh, they're not even on the phone. I don't know why I did that. But anyway, they was like, "Hey, look. We know you. We go back. You feel me? We go back. We know you don't mind getting your hands a little dirty. So what we need you to do is, this is gonna be tough right here. This is gonna be a tall order. We need you to infiltrate the League of Villains. Yes, you heard it. We want you to play both sides. And Buddy was like, he was like, why me? You know, and it was like, well, we know you don't mind getting your hand dirty and shit. I misexplained that. My bad. But anyway, you know, he was like, shit, why me? You know, they told him that. He was like, oh, shit, I mean, I guess. And to me, that created a crazy ass dynamic. Like, I'm like, what they doing with this season is like really crazy. And like, just the one thing that I know, there's like a huge spoiler that I'm not really about to tell y'all, is what I'm waiting to like really see finally happen in the anime itself. I was about to say in the manga. I'm pretty sure it happened in the manga, which is why I know it anyway. Like, duh. But yeah, like once that happened and that truth is revealed, I just want to like, I can't wait to do a reaction video on that, like, cause that's gonna be crazy. But yeah, Hawks is cold. I fucks with Buddy. I like how he's playing. I like how he has to play both sides like that too. I don't even know how I would handle that. Like, really, like, you got to be a hero and you got to be a villain at the same time. But you being a villain to be a hero, like, you feel me? Like, that's just crazy. He called though. Endeavor. I'm starting to like his character development. You know, he's trying to change. You know, he number one hero now. He he saw the error in his ways in his past. You know, when he was a very terrible father to his children, and a very terrible hero. Like, all he cared about was getting power. Like, that's it. Because yeah, that nigga's crazy though. But you know, he trying to turn over a new leaf, and I don't know what move he's trying to teach my boy Todoroki, but I need him to teach him that, and I need Buddy to learn so I can see him use it. I I think he wants to teach him prominence burn, and the only reason I say that is because they brought it up right after they showed Endeavor doing prominence burn. You feel me? And that is Endeavor's strongest move. Basically he takes all the heat inside of him, amplifies that bitch, and lets it all out at you. That's a lot of firepower. You're literally gonna be nothing but dust. If that, your dust might get burnt. Like, you might just be nothing. You might just be nothing. Like, honestly, nigga, thin air now. That's it. But yeah, like, if Todoroki learned that, that's gonna be cool. And I don't know. I wonder if he could do like it's so many things Todoroki could do because he's just so cold, bro. We have fire, have ice. What are you talking about? Like, we could do like a prominence freeze or some shit. You feel me? Like, oh, bro, just thinking about that is so hard, nigga. So, bro, make him the main character. Fuck Deku. Hey, give Todoroki all for one, bro. Fuck this nigga Deku. Oh God, I ain't gonna lie, that's my favorite character for real. Deku, my second favorite character though. It's just something about cool characters like Todoroki. Like, I've always been a fan of like cool characters like that. Like Sasuke. Sasuke just got that cool vibe with him. I know a lot of people. Sasuke a bitch. Sasuke a bitch. He a bitch. Bitch. He cool to me. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. He cool as a bitch. Yeah, him and Itachi, like, they just got that swag about them. Like, you feel me? They just got that certain, especially that nigga Itachi. Like, you look at Itachi, bro. He just breathes ninja drip. You feel me? Like, that nigga's nothing but drip. He's drippy, powerful, and not to be fucked with. Like, all three things wrapped in one, bro. Perfect character. But yeah, who else is another like side character that's like really cool? Vegeta. I've always liked Vegeta way more than Goku. Vegeta is like Vegeta be talking that shit. I like that. Like, I like when my anime characters be talking that shit. Like, fuck all that. Be Mr. Nice Guy. Let this villain know that he's ass and you about to be his ass and exactly how you gonna beat his ass. And then I want to see you do it how you said you was gonna do it. And Vegeta be doing that. That's why he my boy. I mean, he don't do it all the time. You know, he took a couple of L's and like Majin Buu. We ain't gonna talk about that. Anyway, yeah, Vegeta, Killua. If y'all know me, you know I love me some. That's gonna be my first tattoo. It's gonna be Killua. Either that or my daughter's name. I had to think about that one. It's either gonna be that or my daughter's name. That's yet to be said though. But yeah, that's my thought. When he, as an 11-year-old, right? An 11-year-old. When you rush a grown man like this, I'm literally talking about a snap. And in that snap, you took his heart out of his fucking chest. It's still beating in your hand. You holding it like this. And then Buddy's like, give that back. And then faint it, right? And then this is, bro. He's just so savage, bro. Buddy fell with his hand out like these. And then Killua was like, here. Drop that bitch. I was like, favorite character. It sold me right there. As soon as he did that, I was sold. Like, he didn't even have to do nothing else the rest of the anime. Once he took dude heart out of his chest and handed it back to him, I was sold. Favorite character. Don't care. That's all you had to do. Like, what 11-year-old does that, bro? Why are you cut like this? Why? Did you need a hug, bro? Come here. Like, I feel like Killua low-key need a hug, bro. Because he shouldn't be that violent. Took a whole heart, like a grown man that was on death row, that had all the prisoners in that bitch shook, died like this to a kid. Was like, voice was cracking, nigga was just going through puberty and shit. Probably had one pubic hair, one little armpit hair and shit. You feel me? Like, damn, bro, that shit crazy. But yeah, that's pretty much all for this reaction. Make sure I hit that like. I don't know what that was. Make sure I hit that subscribe. I'm gonna get cold at YouTube. And that shit gonna be popping up on the screen when I say it. It's gonna be like subscribe, like, comment, all that shit gonna be popping up. I'm gonna be cold and shit. I'm gonna have all the little cold cuts and shit. You feel me? Y'all just watch. Y'all gonna see my growth. I'm gonna get saucy with this shit. But anyway, hit that like, hit that subscribe, leave a comment, and let me know what y'all want me to react to next. Cause really, I was gonna do like anime, music, movies. Pretty much that's it. I mean, like, and if it's like some other like important pop culture shit to talk about, I guess, you know, I'll react to that too. But yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, let me know what y'all want me to react to next. I'm up this thing.